Aloha, we're going to be talking about the Japan history timeline. Beginning in 1853, the United States Commodore Matthew Perry's, quote, black ships arrived in Edo Bay. Perry returns and negotiates a treaty of Kanagawa. The first treaty was signed between Japan and the United States. The treaty is instrumental in dismantling the 2-century-old policy of isolation. The shogunate signs the Harris's Treaty between the U.S. and Japan, opening up 8 Japanese ports to American merchants and giving the U.S. most favored nation trade status. The first Japanese mission is sent to the United States in 1860. Keiki, the last Tokugawa shogun, resigns, ending the Tokugawa shogunate. In 1868, the Meiji Period begins, and the charter oath is written. Shogunate replaced with central power. Old samurai class was eliminated. Primary education and universal military service for men becomes compulsory. This is important. Edo is renamed Tokyo, and the capital is moved from Kyoto to Tokyo the following year. Iwakura mission departs for the West. The aim is to observe and learn about Western models and methods of civil governance. The Meiji Constitution is promulgated in 1889. In 1890, the first Diet convened. The imperial rescript on education is issued. There was the Sino-Japanese War. Japan is victorious and asserts its first gains as an imperial power. Korea is colonized to Japan, and China cedes Taiwan to Japan. 1904 and 1905, the Russo-Japanese War. Japan is victorious against Tsarist Russia. The United States and Japan reach a gentleman's agreement stating that the United States would neither impose nor enforce restrictions on Japanese immigration, and Japan would not allow further immigration to the United States. Korea is annexed in 1910. The Emperor Meiji dies in 1912. His son Yoshihito ascends to the throne. The Taisho period begins. World War I, 1914 to 18, Japan is allied with the U.S. and Great Britain. Japan fails to get racial equality clause inserted into the Covenant of the League of Nations. That's pretty condescending for the Japanese. The Great Kanto earthquake, the deadliest in Japanese history, cities such as Tokyo were redesigned after being leveled. In 1924, the Johnson-Reed Immigration Act was signed, barring all Japanese entrance to the United States. It's pretty bad for the Japanese. Universal male suffrage was instituted in Japan, and the electorate increased 5-fold. In the 1920s, extreme nationalism takes hold in Japan, emphasizes preservation of traditional Japanese values and the rejection of Western influence. The London Naval Treaty is signed in 1930. 1931, Manchuria is invaded and occupied. 1932, Japan renames Manchuria Manchukuo and installs a puppet regime led by the Emperor Puyi, who was the last emperor. In 1932, the Japanese Prime Minister was assassinated by ultranationalists. Military holds increased influence in the country. I'm going to stop there, and we'll go on to part 2.